What if one word love could transform your entire life? In 1972, a University of Southern California professor named Leo Buscaglia wrote a small book that became a global sensation. It wasn't about romance, success, or psychology in the traditional sense. It was about something far more powerful. Today, we are introducing you to the book Love by Leo Buscaglia, a book that challenged an entire generation to rethink how they relate to themselves and others, and it still inspires millions today. Before he became famously known as Dr. Love, Leo Buscaglia was a professor of special education at University of Southern California. After the tragic loss of a student, he realized how disconnected, rushed, and emotionally starved many people had become. So he created something unheard of at the time, a class simply called Love. That class sparked deep conversations on compassion, connection, and emotional literacy, and eventually became the foundation of his best-selling book, Love. Love isn't a step-by-step relationship guide. It is a collection of reflections, stories, and lessons about what love really means, and how we can cultivate more of it in our lives. Let's review some of the core ideas. 1. Love is a learned skill. Buscaglia believed love isn't something that just happens to us. It is something we practice. Just like learning an instrument or a language, love requires patience, vulnerability, effort, and daily commitment. 2. Love begins with self-acceptance. He argues that you cannot give what you don't have. If you don't accept yourself, your flaws, your uniqueness, your worth, you'll struggle to share real love with anyone else. 3. Love requires risk. To love is to open yourself to joy and pain. Buscaglia says, risk is the price you pay for love. Without the willingness to be hurt, you cannot truly connect. 4. Love is action, not just emotion. Love isn't a feeling, it's what you do. It's listening without judgment, being present, offering kindness, extending patience, and choosing compassion, even when it's hard. 5. Love requires responsibility. He believed we have the responsibility to nurture love, to feed it, protect it, and express it through meaningful actions. 6. Love means fully living. At its core, love is a call to live more deeply, more openly, and with more enthusiasm for life itself. Buscaglia celebrates curiosity, joy, spontaneity, and learning as expressions of a loving life. Why did the book Love have such a big impact? When Love was published, the world was in the middle of social upheaval, wars, cultural shifts, rising disconnection. People were searching for meaning. Buscaglia's message was simple, human, and timeless. We are meant to love, to connect, and to understand one another. Here is why his book and his message hit so hard. First, he made love teachable. He treated love as a subject worthy of study, discussion, and proactive. This was revolutionary. People felt empowered. They realized love wasn't just luck, it was a choice. Next, he gave people permission to feel again. In a society that rewards logic and productivity, Buscaglia reminded people that emotional connection is just as important. His message brought comfort, healing, and hope. Then, his PBS specials reached millions. When his heartfelt lectures aired on PBS, audiences were captivated. His energy, warmth, and joy were contagious. The book soared in popularity, becoming a cultural phenomenon. Lastly, he inspired the modern personal development movement. Buscaglia influenced later teachers, authors, and therapists who emphasize compassion, vulnerability, and emotional wellness, from Brené Brown to Don Miguel Ruiz. What we can learn today. More than 50 years later, Buscaglia's ideas feel more relevant than ever. We live in a world filled with distraction, loneliness, and disconnection. Yet people crave love, meaning, and understanding more than ever. The book Love invites us to slow down, to notice each other, to show appreciation, to take small risks, and to choose compassion every single day. It reminds us that we can be the source of love in our homes, communities, and relationships. Leo Buscaglia believed that love is life's greatest energy, and that when we give it generously, our world transforms. We are so pleased to share Leo Buscaglia's landmark book, Love, and hope that his message and his legacy continue to grow. The world needs more love. If this message inspires you, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs a little more love today. Also, let us know in the comments, what does love mean to you? Thanks for watching. For more inspiring personal development content, please please visit Pioneers of Personal Development.